I'd love to just ask you if you could kind of paint the picture for us why an AI search is dominating and starting to take over at a rapid pace, Google, and then therefore not as much SEO strategies, but LLM strategies, right? In reinventing how we create visibility for our companies. And I think you've done a study recently at Yext that I would love to have you share a little bit from what you found out.
Absolutely. So yes, at Yext, we did a study of over 2,200 people across the US and Europe. And we asked them about how they search for answers across traditional search platforms like Google, as well as these emerging AI search platforms. And what we found is that across the board, 75% of them are using AI to conduct searches more than they were a year ago. So very, very rapid adoption. And if you map that against the time it took other technology platforms to gain prominence, ChatGPT has reached 100 million daily active users in 2 months. It took Instagram 2.5 years to get to that threshold. Took TikTok 9 months. So even like you think about like the next fastest thing, ChatGPT did it in 2 months, TikTok did it in 9, Facebook took 4.5 years. So it's just the pace of acceleration and adoption is unlike anything we've seen before in marketing. And I think it's because as consumers, we're a little frustrated with the Google experience. I mean, when I first started, I don't know if you remember like Yahoo and directories where you'd get online and you'd have to scroll through different folders of information and try to find what you were looking for. Google flipped all of that on its head, right? And said, hey, there's this little box, enter a keyword, find what you want. And we've all gotten really used to that. But the challenge is that when you search on Google, you don't get an answer. You get 10 blue links where you need to go and do additional research to get the actual answer to your question. And an LLM like ChatGPT doesn't give you a link. It gives you an answer, and it's synthesized. It has gone through and read through a variety of trusted data sources and then come back and said, this is the answer to your question, not more work that you need to do to discover what you're looking for. So I think the rapid adoption of LLMs is tied to the fact that we are getting what we're looking for, which is an answer to a question.